So there was this like, I went out for a run, okay? I went out for a run, a late night run, and I don't usually do that. But I got urged to go out for a run. And then Parker wanted to come with me. But then Adrian was like, Mom, what if someone comes and steals me? So I locked the door just for him to feel safe. And then we came out the garage. And then on our, it's like out of my normal regular routine, right? I don't usually go for a run at that time. So like on my way back, okay, I jog to the sign. I come back. We're walking back. Me and Parker are walking back. And this vehicle, this like red Chevy, comes in, okay, this native couple comes in and like parks at the end of the cul-de-sac pointing towards my house. I just got to pick up on their energy, right? I get a weird vibe from people out in public and I need to see what they're up to. So I'm going to just get this on video of what? Taking action. Conflicted, feeling left out in the cold. But I didn't know these people. So why? Let's get the main energy, please. Feeling left out in the cold. Feeling at a loss. When it comes to their option to take action. Somebody was excited to do something. Excited to be an option. King of Cups. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, please. Don't know which path to take. Or try to lead someone down a path of loss. Maybe based around some sort of apology or gaslighting. But we'll see. We'll see. What's the root of it? They look at someone like a blockage. Like they might be at a loss if someone goes down this path. They see it as a blockage. No protection. Maybe open to a message. They don't want someone to be defensive when it... They don't want someone to be a messenger, okay? They know that I'm an intuitive and I'd pick up on this energy, this devilish energy, okay? That's the truth, okay? It's because someone's moving on from them, they feel at a loss. But you chose this path. You chose to have someone at a loss. Clarify the subconscious. Clarify their subconscious. I mean, don't park outside my house, right? But we'll clarify this and see what's really up. You want a new beginning. Clarify the subconscious. It was like a newer, not new Chevy, but like newer Chevy. Like the ones with like the 2 stripe headlights. It was like orangish red, like a blood orange. Subconscious, please, Spirit. Someone thinks they're smart. Someone thought they were very, what's the word? Detailed. They thought they were smart. Or they are smart. Immature action to take a new beginning. With a love offer. Clarify the recent past. I mean, what's the recent past? It's not clarifying. Taking swift action. Celebrating with a person's lover. This person that you want to have at a loss. Okay, you celebrated with their lover. This love option. Okay, in order for someone to miss an opportunity. Okay, so someone would get blocked. There's a tower moment happening when it comes to this loss that somebody wanted, this person wanted for somebody else. That has nothing to do with me. Clarify the near future. Those just flew out. Somebody might want to like apologize, or at least have like some sort of option to apologize, or gaslight. They don't know how to do this. These people from the past don't know how to do this. They're confused on what to do when it comes to like a lump sum of money here. Like somebody can't go back on their lies. Someone's caught up. It's the end to trying to kill somebody. Or bring in third parties to kill somebody. Damn, this is actually fucked up. This will be balanced out. Okay, this person will be moving on, and there will be anger surrounding this. Yeah, this vehicle, man, this vehicle. Someone's family could have sent this person. Like, someone's really gonna come up and park. Like, I'm gonna just have to sit on that because their energy wasn't bad. Okay, their energy wasn't bad. It's just like a scope, right? Just checking something out. But it's because they're caught up and feeling at a loss from a path that they chose to take free willingly. Okay, clarify the King of Swords. Someone could have bought someone a vehicle. Like someone could have bought you a vehicle. Someone's right-hand man. Ooh, what the fuck is that? But they were happy to get something here. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you could be scoping out something like you're excited. You think that this is justice. Secretly in anxiety due to someone's justice, and someone's justice is like not being a part of whatever the fuck this is and walking away. Like, this person did someone dirty, and the justice is them walking away. Okay, what's the advantage to this? What would be the advice? What would be the advice? To let go. Let go. Let go of this heartache. Let go of this pain. Let go of being a third party when it comes to this plan. Let go, man. Like, it's never too late to just be like, I don't know, I just can't. I won't. Right? Surrender that thought to God. Because I wasn't getting bad energy, at least not on my end towards me. So it's like, don't do this. Don't be this third party. Okay? Because if you do, it will get worse. Somebody dropped this third party. Okay, you could have been living with this person, and that's justice as well. Clear about the Three of Swords in reverse. You've already invested in this. Somebody's already invested in something, in putting into this third party. Judgment. Maybe it's too late. If it's not too late, fucking back off. Because then you'll have like terrible, terrible karma, right? Like terrible, man. The environment. What's the environment? Judgment on this collaboration. You celebrated gaslighting someone towards another lover. Okay, you free willingly chose this path and celebrated this other person casting judgment on someone that they shouldn't have casted judgment on. Okay, poor judgment, poor judge of character based on lies. Someone's enlightened on the fact that somebody was like actually just giving messages as a form of some sort of protection on some like hater stuff, right? And now they're enlightened about these stagnancies that you said on somebody, or this group of people that collaborated said on somebody. I don't know if that makes sense, okay? This person's thinking back, okay? So this is like a thought of thinking back. These person's messages that this person was made aware about, okay? They're now enlightened on the fact that people were just trying to create stagnancies and saying that this was to protect them, or at least implying this information was to protect them. But the person that was speaking these messages was really just trying to protect this person from all this fuckery, this stagnancy. Okay, now they're having like an aha moment about the past. Now these people are feeling at a loss because of the path that they chose in life to have somebody at a loss. At the root of it is taking action to have somebody not protected, to have somebody not being able to defend. Okay, and then earlier I was getting like, well, I wrote it as a note on my phone, but like holding people up when it came to a court date. Okay, so like what these people, this aside, this is a download that I got. These people will hold people up, okay, or even worse, okay, but so that they don't make a court date, that they don't show up to court. Clarify the Knight of Wands. This action. Okay, this is like kind of the color it was, the vehicle. Okay, and the horses always mean vehicle to me because of horsepower. I don't know why, but that's just intuitively what I get as a reader. Okay. You could have got paid to do this. If I were you, I'd give that money back and be like, I don't want to be a part of this. Maybe you want to come in and balance something out. You want someone to walk away from a balanced union because you were walked away from. Okay, but that's your consequences to your actions. So, I mean, if this person chooses to balance themselves out, that's their... I don't know why people like try to play God in people's life. Celebrating judgment, or maybe you are this person's friend. Like actually. You're aware of the strength that somebody's gotten. Okay? And like they're acting like cold. They're acting cold. Like what they say is what they say, and that's that. This sort of confidence that this person has is intimidating, okay? And you know that it came from something else. No, it came from within that person, and it was always there. It was just suppressed. So now there's going to be like a lover that's going to try to gaslight or apologize or come out the woodworks with the child due to like seduction. They're just waiting. Somebody doesn't want somebody to be with like an intuitive. They feel like it's karma and that they're going to go to jail. Well, if that's your karma, then that's your karma. It has nothing to do with me. Clarify. I'm not going to say that. Yeah, anger towards the intuitive. Anger towards the Queen of Cups. Like, if you have if people have a problem with, like, I don't know, I can understand, but you're not supposed to sit with anger, right? You're just not supposed to sit with it. It's only affecting you and your life, and you're manifesting more shit like that to happen by living in that vibration. Okay, so once you understand that, every time you feel that angry thought, that angry emotion, that angry intent to do something, okay, like take orders from someone who's off their fucking rocker, okay, what you're supposed to do is surrender that and not even respond until you're in a centered place, in a loving space. And when you're in that loving space, you're not going to want to do that. You're not even going to want to respond to this person that's trying to send you to do something. Right? Because you don't even have any anger within. If you have an ounce of anger, an ounce of loss, okay, due to your own actions and your own circumstances that you've manifested in your life, okay, you have to be able to take responsibility for that and then give it to God, the Creator. And if you can't do that, you're gonna make like it. That's how I made this life a living hell for me. Okay, and once I realized that, I was able to release that. And when I feel that trigger, okay, because now I have peace in me, now I have happiness in me, I figured that part out. But now when I'm triggered with that anger, when I'm triggered with that thought, when I'm triggered with that emotion, that's my indicator where I need to work on next. Like, what did that person say to trigger that in me? Okay, that makes sense, because back then that happened too. And back when I was a child, that happened too. Okay, I understand why I'm really hurt by that. Okay, and then that's something that I need to work on. Okay, but if you're always sitting in this angry state, this state of anguish, this state of loss, this state of somebody fucked me over, whatever, okay, how did you put yourself in that circumstance to be fucked over? If you can't take responsibility of that, okay, where that bad idea came from, okay, and you always sit in this anger, in this loss, in this that person, right? There's what, 3 fingers pointing back at me. Like, that's God showing us to, like, check yourself, to, like, reflect instead of deflect. If you're sitting in this anger, you're not even gonna recognize these triggers, and there could be a bunch of evils around you, family members, friends, okay, that the devil's there's already an entity using that body as a vessel, just waiting for you to slip up. You're not even going to feel it because you have all this resentment and anger and fear and loss inside, that you're not even going to notice the fucked up triggers that you're supposed to be feeling. Because you don't have that peace to know that that's wrong. You're just always sitting in that, so you don't even notice. You have a tolerance to it because it's within you. But it's not too late. It's never too late. People have epiphanies in jail, man, federal prison, everything. Where they're like, fuck. Yeah. You don't need to carry these. And money's not going to take these. Okay, if anything, there'll be more of these because there'll be guilt and remorse that families were hurt. Right? God sees everything. But God also forgives and is all loving unconditionally. We're all his children. Okay? He's just waiting for us to free willingly choose him, to choose ourselves first. And in choosing ourselves, we become grateful. Okay? And we know that a power greater than ourselves was accountable for that. Because we didn't even think we had it in us. You see? And then we choose God. Like, God will put us through all of these things. Allow it to happen through the demons that we entertain so that we will free willingly be like, take it, God, take it. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Guide me. Okay? And until we surrender that, until we, like, take accountability for our actions. And it's not like you take accountability like go to the police station and say, I did this. Okay, they'll probably slap you with something else and frame you because you're already going to jail anyways. Right? Fuck that. Okay, these, like, there's evils in uniforms now. Okay, there's been. It means surrender it to God. You don't even have to tell anybody, but know it yourself. Wow, I didn't think that would go that deep. Okay, so let's do hopes and fears. I said, like, nobody come to my house. Okay? I'll just be like, it's so weird that I want to go out for a run, but like, I waved everything. Someone's like, it's a 50-50. It's a 50-50 chance. It's a 50-50, like, hoping that somebody stays bound to something and doesn't move forward. Two Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Someone's letting go of, like, people from the past trying to, like, disguise, entrap. That's the outcome. People who kept them blind and blocked from these truths that they knew. This is like oppression. Yes. Took action to steal. Steal what? A relationship. Someone's thought of a solid foundation. Outcome is bad karma. The outcome is bad karma. No wonder I felt the need to preach. Okay, trying to manifest a theft. The great idea to end someone. Like, God's gonna put it in my mind to, like, speak on it, right? Like, I've been targeted for so long, it's not like something gets brought to me and I'm not going to ask about it. Try to sneak someone and then lie about it. Lie about holding information back, about knowing. Okay, you did know and you held information back. And now this is being seen. Like, I don't know why people just try to just pop in my face and show themselves like that. Like, have some respect. And it's like they drove as a couple just to be like on the low, right? Not for it to be suspicious, and it wasn't. It wasn't. Okay, but then something pulled me to come in here and speak on it. Someone's looking into why their finances are like not as up there as they should be. Someone was like a faulty businessman. Maybe you made like a, let's just see. Watching. Conflicted because someone's being more grounded, more level-headed than usual. Okay, that's why they want to like have them stuck in this sort of like, it's like bound to toxicity. Obsession of having somebody like down and out, using a lot, drinking a lot, not being able to move forward. Because you don't want them to open up about what they know, about what they were directed to do. Okay? I'm getting life insurance. So maybe this person was supposed to get life insurance as well. Or maybe these people were gathered to get life insurance out of this person being like overindulged, like overdosing. You want to lay it to rest, this person like looking into something, studying something, watching someone. The end of a competition. Like, who's competing? I'm getting something about like exhaust fans in like weird places. I mean, who puts an exhaust fan in a sea can? Somebody's like neighbors watch them, and the neighborhood watch is like the neighbor I can't fucking spit it out. The neighbors who are watching are on neighborhood watch, and then they're being watched. Oh fuck. Yeah, for money. Like maybe you receive gifts. It's an immature action to if somebody's thinking of attacking an empress, it's an immature action. Or maybe someone was sleeping with someone's baby mama here, but that's not new energy. I've been picking up on that energy, right? Ending out a cycle of competition. Somebody's caught. Collaborating, sneaking. They're fucking caught. This is in the reverse. Somebody's shit was tainted to cause an ending. Somebody's caught withholding information as well for a handout. Someone could have inherited a house and like inherited a house and a ten of Pentacles. Okay, this plan's been in the works for years. Somebody could be wanting to switch up now, or they like it's 50-50. They're burdened. They want someone to be conflicted, burdened, so that they don't make a decision. They keep weighing it back and forth, 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 stuck in their head. Somebody's also burdened because they like accepted some sort of transfer here, money transfer, which got them caught up. They don't know what to do. They're angry about an ending. Dude, that has nothing to do with me. Okay, I'm going to put this all on the deck. I'm going to get some cue cards and then end it out there. But that's what it's about. Somebody's like attacking a reader, okay? It's because I'm a reader. Okay, because the High Priestess came out. Okay, they're attacking a reader, scoping out a reader, because they feel like somebody's empowered themselves off of these messages. That's what they're for. Okay, this is my job. It's what I'm supposed to do. There's like a lawyer who thinks that they can just like run the streets. It's a one-sided relationship. Okay, it's a priority to make it a one-sided relationship in order to oppress. I'm getting like someone had an idea to step out. Someone had an idea to step out the game. I'm hearing out the game. Someone had the idea to step out the game. And then this kind of like had people shook. Like, how are we supposed to set someone up if they don't even fucking do drugs? It's a one-sided relationship. So like if you are dabbling into drugs, or say like you're hustling, right? These people want to take your freedom. Okay? Whether it be freedom of speech, freedom of opinion, freedom of whatever. Okay? These people like buy curiously, like they live through you. Now they're bored because like somebody's caught. Trouble in the reverse. Somebody could want to like put like some sort of weapon. I've been getting smoke and gun for a while, and I somebody doesn't want a Leo to switch up and like they see that as a weapon. Somebody's making better decisions for their lives. Some people are like really fucking panicking. These people who put you in a one-sided relationship. I don't even know if this makes sense, but I'm going to post it because it'll make sense for somebody. Libra, Leo, could have wanted to steal your freedom. You're making better decisions, okay? And that means like getting rid of these troublesome people, so that's now they're bored. Okay, there's proof, man. Someone has proof that this was a one-sided relationship. This was a setup. Somebody's father's whack too, or like their uncle. Just trying to like keep their judge. You could have broke up with somebody. A hypocrite. Okay, now people are panicking. Lawyer in the reverse. You could have switched your lawyer because you found out some information about this hypocrite that you're with, Pisces. Sickness. This person could have gave you a sickness. Witch, warlock. I'm getting like real Jezebel energy. Yes. You can't just go around spreading that, right? You have to tell the health system. And if you go around spreading that, like your freedom will be taken. You'll go to jail for that. Someone also tried to frame someone and say someone else was doing this and they weren't. Turn off. Just to have somebody turned off of the idea of somebody. Okay? But like that's come full circle, right? Because you're spreading this and then telling other people that somebody, like, no peace. See, yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like, you need to be able to attain that peace inside. So to be able to do that is to surrender these thoughts, these emotions, these past actions. Okay, if you ask for forgiveness, you're forgiven. Right there. Those words leave your mouth with intent that you'll never do it. Boom, you're forgiven. Okay? But sorry without changing your actions is manipulation, and God fucking knows that. So if you have in your heart, or like you know that you're going to do it again, those words mean shit. That's relevant. Somebody's just been like, Pisces, one-side relationship, nasty, haters in the reverse. Somebody just wants peace now that they're caught up. Karmic in the reverse. Like there's no way to turn this back on. Flirt in the reverse. Like somebody's still trying to like family dispute. This family's like fighting because you're making better decisions and like they can't no longer like live through you and now they're like bored now. But like you shouldn't have been doing that to begin with. Sagittarius is not graceful. Someone's just like fucking tripping, man. Tripping. They don't want to pay out a settlement. Settlement payout. Someone could be holding back a payout or a settlement. Or like you got rid of the karmic that was working with your family and now they're like all fighting because like they won't be a part of this settlement or this payout. Or you could be like suing these people and dropping this lawyer because they were like setting you up. Copycat. So I'm just going to show this to you and then you can just like interpret it for yourself. To whoever this message is for. Somebody was trying to copy a Leo, or a Leo was a copycat. Somebody's getting rid of a troublesome lawyer who's holding back a settlement or like setting some shit up for a family to get a payout when it came to you. But now you're making better decisions in your life and these family are fighting about it because you like dropped a karmic. Or dropped your karmic traits and they want to steal your freedom. There could be this significant Libra. I'm linking it to the copycat due to color. Like this is the best decision of your life. Like don't let anybody convince you differently. This could be just like another reading. It might not be tied to the people that were outside my house today, but and you'll be able to tell because like say this copycat or these karmics, like they'll be chilled. They don't want to open up. They don't want to be able to tell you information when like other people will be like, yo, this is what happened. Okay, I didn't do anything to anybody. Okay. I went to court that one time. Okay, I got a DUI. Okay. And then I just pled guilty to the DUI, represented myself, right? Like I told that judge, like, I'm sorry. And that was it. right? No problems. Because I knew that was a setup, okay? So it's like, looks like I gotta take this charge just real swift, like, before I get the fuck out of here. Like, you know, people sat in that courtroom. And you don't think I felt that? Of course I did. But yeah, don't trust cops, that's for sure. Unless they're your friends. But even then, they'll sell you out. You'll be the first person they throw under the bus. It's just the truth, like, fuck. I'm gonna read a Don't Sweat the Small Stuff because, like, clear that energy, please. And thank you. We did that one. We did that one. Angel number 30, angel number 77. Choose your battles wisely. I'm gonna get my charger. Like, me and my boy were walking down the street, man. Not cool. I'm not a shit disturber. I never was. I never will be. Okay? So, just, like, don't step into my lane and I won't pick up on your energy. It's real simple. Choose your battles wisely is a popular phrase in parenting, but it's equally important in living a contented life. It suggests that life is filled with opportunities to choose between making a big deal out of something or simply letting it go. Realizing it doesn't really matter. If you choose your battles wisely, you'll be far more effective in winning those that are truly important. Certainly there will be times when you will want or need to argue, confront, or even fight for something you believe in. Many people, however, argue, confront, and fight over practically anything, turning their lives into a series of battles over relative small stuff. I'm getting relative. There's so much frustration in living this type of life that you lose track of what's truly relevant. The tiniest disagreement or glitch in your plans can be made into a big deal if your goal, conscious or unconscious, is to have everything work out in your favor. In my book, this is nothing more than a prescription for unhappiness and frustration. The truth is, life is rarely exactly the way you want it to be, and other people often don't act as we would like them to. Moment to moment, there are aspects of life that we liked and others that we don't. There's always going to be people who disagree with you, people who do things differently, and things that don't work. If you fight against this principle of life, you'll spend most of your life fighting battles. A more peaceful way to live is to decide consciously which battles are worth fighting and which are better left alone. If your primary goal isn't to have everything work out perfectly, but instead to live a relatively stress-free life, you'll find out that most battles you pull away from your are your most tranquil feelings. It's really important that you prove to your spouse that you are right and she is wrong. Is it? Is it really important? Or that you confront someone simply because it appears as though he or she has made a minor mistake. You notice how he says appears? Does your preference of which restaurant or movie to go to matter enough to argue over it? Does a small scratch on your car really warrant a suit and small claims in court? Does the fact that your neighbor won't park his car on a different part of the street have to be discussed at your family dinner table? These and thousands of other small things are what many people spend their lives fighting about. Take a look at your own list. If it's like mine used to be, you might want to reevaluate your priorities. If you don't want to sweat the small stuff, it's critical that you choose your battles wisely. If you do, there will come a day when you rarely feel the need to battle at all. Hi. Okay, have a good night, people.